everyone. Welcome to another Power Talk with Archana. As we bring this series on Power Entrepreneur to a close, we will be talking about creating your future. Jagdish Kini has given us so many references, so many traits that you can work on to become a good entrepreneur. We have spoken about vulnerability, speed of presence. We've spoken about coaching, being a 2 minute coach. We've spoken about executive presence. In this last episode of Power Entrepreneur, we will be talking about creating your future. Let's welcome our very own Jagdish Kini. Hello, Jagdish. How are you doing this evening?
Hi, Archana. Good to be back, and it's been lovely doing the series with you. I hope the viewers will enjoy it and have enjoyed it as much as I have being on the show with you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Great. Absolute pleasure. Okay, Jagdish, let's start this. One of your articles, I was reading that you were talking about embracing change and create the future. Please tell us more as to how does one create future?
One of my belief systems has always been that leaders don't predict the future; they should actually create it. And to be able to create something, that something has to be meaningful. You need to have a purpose, a vision, and whatever you want to create should make sense for the world or for the people or for your customers. It has to make sense for them, and therefore, then when this comes together, you get the recipe for creating something. I always ask my clients, when we drive a car, we use the rear view mirror for guidance and to look ahead. And when we want to drive and go ahead, we look ahead and we want to reach our destination. So why do we not use these principles in business and in life? I still remember way back in probably early 2000 when I met Sunil Mittal for the first time. He spoke of building a big company, a large organization with a whole lot of passion. What came across to me was more than the large organization that we want to build or he wants to build was the passion he had for telecom and for mobile telecom. His dream was to build an organization was cross-border. And at that stage when Airtel was really only present in Delhi and in Himachal Pradesh. So when I was listening to Sunil on the other side of the same coin, I saw an opportunity, perhaps my purpose to join Airtel, an opportunity to change the way the average Indian lives. The purpose has to be converted into reality with many different inputs. And one big input is to energize the dream, was to visualize it, giving it life and giving it color. In my visualization, I needed milestones and benchmarks. I also needed an end picture of that dream. And my end picture came very simply from home. This lady who used to manage our kitchen and our home with us, working with us for the last 15, 20 years. I said, if she or one person from her family buys and starts using a mobile phone, I would say that the purpose has been achieved. And my true ROI really came when I met some fishermen. They told me how the mobile phone has changed their lives. And I think that was my real return on investment for those 5.5, 6 years that I put with Airtel.
Wow, lovely. So, you've really spoken a lot on that. Tell me one thing. Does these principles, do they also apply on the personal life?
Yeah, most certainly. Our personal lives, when we talk of our personal lives, it's our careers, our families are all part of the same life. We need to be authentic in all our roles, to be our authentic self. The principles work in every aspect of life. Whatever principles work in life, they work for business and they work at home, they work with friends, they work with everywhere. You cannot connect or you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can connect the dots only when you look backwards. Yeah. But you need to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. You have to trust in something. You could either trust your own ability, your own gut feeling, your own sort of dream, or your destiny, or your life, or your karma, whatever you wish to call it. But you need to really have trust and believe in that. This approach has never let me down, and it has made a huge difference in my life. I have empowered my goals through visualization.
Oh, yes.
As a young boy, when I wanted,
yes.
when I made my goal of becoming a CEO at the age of 40, I had a picture of that. And I used to think about that picture and energize the goal by thinking of that picture almost every day. I had a picture of a house which I wanted to live in. I mean, I could hardly afford a bicycle at that stage, but I had this picture of a house which I could afford to buy only when I was 48 years old. When you empower your goals, when you visualize your goals, there is something in our brains called the RAS. It's the reticular activation system.
Oh, yes.
When this gets activated in your periphery, you begin to see opportunities. It's not that these opportunities were not there earlier.
Wow.
It was always there, but you did not pay attention to it. And now the RAS is bringing it to your notice. And therefore you begin to start looking at opportunities. I have always visualized helping and mentoring young people. This has given me the opportunity to mentor 8 entrepreneurs and their startups. And many young engineers or youngsters in Bangalore through Coffee with Kini and Take Charge. All new creations, they say, are invented twice. Once in the mind, and second in reality. And as somebody said, I don't know who said this, but they said that masses see it to believe it, but the master believes in it to see it. And to all young entrepreneurs, I would say, believe in your dreams, believe in your goals, believe in what you have, and believe in yourself, and you will make reality happen.
Amazing. What a wonderful close to this series, Jagdish. This is really, really amazing and very impressive. Tell me one last question, which is not a part of the series, but we would really want my audience to reach out to you. Please tell us how they can reach out to you. How can they really make use of your wisdom, your experience? How about your talks, your sessions on mentoring? How can they reach you?
Well, my talks, like the Coffee with Kini and stuff like that, is there in the social media. You can reach me through that. But if you really want to reach me and want to talk to me, I'm always open. jagdish.kini@gmail.com or 98450-80000. I'm ready to receive your call. So if you want to talk, all you have to do is pick up your phone and ping me.
Amazing. Thank you so much. We wish you all the best. Have a lovely future, and I'm sure you'll be getting. This is the time when your phone will start ringing, starting now. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful life.
I look forward to helping as much as I can. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.